When not to take raw photos and what are even raw photos? This is Photo Basics in 30 Days, a guide to jumpstart your photography journey. Day 14, JPEG versus RAW. Even if you're new to photography, you might know JPEG, a file format commonly used in digital photography. It's great, lightweight, and universal, so it's easy to share both between friends and online. But it does come with some limitations. You get lighter files because JPEG photos are compressed, which limits the amount of information. If this compression isn't huge, you might not even notice the difference. But I believe we've all seen way too crunchy photos. Those are some strong compression artifacts. This is of course a no-go for pro photographers. Instead, these cameras produce RAW files, which, as the name implies, are the pure unprocessed raw data that the camera captures. It is way heavier, so it's more cumbersome to share and store, but it comes with a lot of information that you can use as a photographer to fine-tune your image in way more detail than what a common JPEG could have. They are like a digital negative, so if you know about film, you recognize that it needs some work before they're useful. Unlike JPEG, they don't have a common file extension, since it varies from one camera brand to another. And since they are closer to raw data than a packaged image, you might need special software to see them, let alone work with them. This is why the pipeline usually goes from capturing photos in RAW to processing them in applications and then exporting them to JPEG for easy sharing. If storage isn't an issue, you should generally always take photos in RAW, although there are some exceptions. For example, press photographers might need to share their photos as fast as possible, and doing so with RAW, even without processing, will take longer. In these scenarios, a recommendation will be to set the camera to RAW plus JPEG, one to share for the real-time coverage and another for later developing. If storage is an issue, some cameras offer a compressed RAW format, which can be a good trade-off between both types. I'm Kevin Chaires, photographer for over 10 years, and if you want to know what you need to process RAW photos, follow me, since that's tomorrow's video.